Hi, everybody. My name is Kathleen Canals, and I am the newest chaplain at Vail Health and the Shaw Regional Cancer Center. As you can see by looking over my shoulder, I am working from home. Same is true of the other two chaplains, Denise Delaney and Annie Browning. But we want you to know that just because we're at home does not mean we aren't thinking about you, that we aren't with you 100% every step of this journey. And we're going to make ourselves available 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and also by appointment in the evenings. So if you need a chaplain, don't hesitate to reach out. And you'll see in this email some information about what number to call to reach us. Basically, call the Vail switchboard, ask to speak to a chaplain, and one of us will be on the phone with you. So, why reach out for a chaplain? Well, we are concerned about your spiritual well-being as well as your emotional well-being. And by spiritual, I'm interpreting that very, very broadly. So whether you have a connection with a faith community, whether you perceive yourself as spiritual but not religious, or whether you just love and cling and hold dear to your heart human values, core human values like love and kindness and respect, all of that is on the spectrum of spiritual care. And we would love to be able to connect with you and explore those themes with you. Likewise, for emotional support, this is a difficult time. You may be feeling lonely. You may be feeling particularly vulnerable right now. And your heart may be heavy for a variety of reasons. It's not uncommon right now for a lot of us to be feeling grief. Our hopes and dreams for the future are a little uncertain right now. In fact, I was reading today an article that talked about ambiguous grief. We're not even sure quite what we're grieving, except for right now it's not what we thought it was going to be. So we're here to help you process your emotions. If you have some heavy thoughts or difficult days, please don't hesitate to reach out. But on the flip side, there are going to be moments where there's going to be something that just touches your heart. Maybe it's a phone call from a grandchild, or maybe it's just looking outside at the stars at night, or being able to take a walk in these glorious high Rockies. Whatever it is, if it's joyful or if it's something that is burdening you, please reach out and let us know. And by the way, loneliness is an absolutely acceptable reason to reach out to a chaplain. If you just want to talk, that's okay too. So know we're available 7 days a week, and please reach out to us. Now let me end this with one small suggestion for you as a way to take care of your spirit during this time, however you interpret the word spirit for yourself. I'm doing it through the hand washing. So we're having to wash our hands multiple times a day. And rather than singing something that doesn't have a lot of meaning for me, like row, row, row your boat, I have chosen to recite some words that are very meaningful. These happen to come out of the Christian tradition, but they have a strong interfaith resonance. So maybe they'll resonate for you too, regardless of where you are on the spiritual spectrum. Those words are, all shall be well, all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. I sing that in a Taizé chant form, and I sing it twice. And when I do that, I've got 30 seconds of good hand washing. Not only that, but I'm doing it multiple times a day. Every time I stand and stick my hands in the water with soap and I sing those verses twice, I am nurturing my spirit and providing myself with some inner comfort. And I might add that water is one of those symbols that crosses many, many, many spiritual traditions. So you can even, as you're washing your hands and feeling the water, allow yourself to feel the connection with all of humanity, because water is one of those sacred symbols across so many traditions around the world. So that's my tip for you for right now. I'll be back next week with probably a shorter message, but it will include something I hope will be relevant and meaningful to you, a poem, a song, maybe some relaxation idea. Meanwhile, please don't hesitate to reach out and expect to hear from us in coming days. We are planning to reach out to all of you by phone and at least leave you a message and let you know we're thinking about you and we're here for you. All right. Blessings on your day. May you never forget that you are loved and cared for and that we chaplains are holding you deeply in our hearts right now. Bye.